You want to fight? Come on. I mean, I ain't tripping. You ain't got to troll me. Come see me. That's who I am. I don't do talk well.
That was beef. So, hey, best way to handle beef is to fight.
That's what Tarver said. Just let him fight. Let him fight.
Just let him fight.
No, baby, Floyd is not as near as mean as Sugar was.
You don't think you would have beat him?
How? How you gonna keep him off? Right. Sugar is a dog. Yeah. People don't, just because his name Sugar don't mean nothing.
Yeah. Tensions explode as Floyd Mayweather and Roy Jones Jr. come face to face and nearly start a fight. Roy warns Floyd to stop trolling and challenges him directly, saying if he truly wants to prove himself, he should step up and fight. The two legends exchange heated words in front of the crowd, leaving fans stunned and wondering if this long-brewing rivalry is finally heading toward the ring.
You want to fight? Come on. I mean, I ain't tripping. You ain't got to troll me. Come see me. That's who I am. I don't do talk well.
You think there's a possibility, Roy? Like, we might get this exhibition?
Ain't gonna be no exhibition. I want it real. Ain't no sense being an exhibition. What we gonna play for? We both fight for real. What we playing for? Wasn't no exhibition. We didn't make it real. Exhibition for people playing. We ain't playing.
The buzz around this proposed matchup is electric. Fans and commentators alike are analyzing past performances, recent form, and speculative stats. Everyone seems to be picking sides. Some see Muhammad Mayweather's unblemished 50-0 record as unbeatable. Others lean toward Roy Jones Jr. for his raw talent and highlight real moments. The anticipation is alive. People anticipate fireworks before it even happens.
Yeah, I heard. I heard all about it. I saw Roy Jones call out Floyd Mayweather after Floyd Mayweather's subliminal disses. I saw it. And you guys are hitting me up repeatedly. Showbiz, who do you have if Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather were to fight? And, you know, I must say Roy Jones is my favorite fighter ever. He's my favorite fighter ever. You guys know I was a huge fanboy and all those things. I've said it repeatedly. But if they were to fight, I'll be rooting on Floyd Mayweather, man. I can't. Listen, regardless of how many times I've criticized Floyd and his career or whatever, Tim T has always shown me love, man. Floyd Mayweather showed me love, his son, his family. Look, Tim T has always shown love, bro. They have kept it a bean. I just never really been able to connect with Roy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen him a few times. But I'm going with Floyd on this one, man.
Both men dominated roughly the same era, yet their styles and trajectories couldn't be more different. Floyd built his legacy on precision, defensive genius, and carefully curated opposition. Roy, by contrast, carved his reputation through explosive athleticism and fearless matchups, often against larger opponents in their prime. So, while both are legends, comparing them directly overlooks the distinct paths they walked in boxing.
That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life. Right there, and you LOL'd it, so you don't know. You want to know why that's so dumb? Because they both existed at the same time, and nobody said that. When they were both occupying boxing at the same time, Floyd wasn't sniffing his jockstrap. And I'm talking about Pretty Boy Floyd and Roy. You can't even argue that because we were there. I was there watching both of them. No one mentioned Floyd with Roy. It's not like they're two different eras and you can't compare them. They were being compared, and it wasn't even a question.
Jones has been vocal about questioning Mayweather's status as the greatest of all time. He argues Floyd's perfect record reflects safer matchmaking, not pure dominance over top-tier adversaries. He suggests Mayweather seldom risked his 0 inches by facing hand-picked fighters rather than braving brutal bouts. From Roy's vantage point, true greatness requires more than numbers on a stats sheet.
Do you respect the Floyd 50-0, or is it like...
You got to respect anything a person does and stay undefeated that long. So I respect it to a degree, yeah. Is it a 50-0 that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? Nah. Shabby was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could have retired at 80-0. You go ever top that? No. He just didn't stop, right? You got the 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano.
Right.
So Rocky died. If he wouldn't die, he probably would have kept going too. So and then at the end, you fight a guy that's 0-0 for number 50. How can I respect it? Yeah. You feel me? Right. So, I mean, I love Floyd, don't get it wrong, I'm not hating on Floyd, but come on, bro, you fight a guy that's 0-0, Conor McGregor was 0-0, and they let you do that?
After Floyd's provocative trolling, Roy fires back publicly. This isn't a call for exhibitions or charity appearances. He's demanding a legitimate bout. No sparring, no cash grab midway through. He's ready for a genuine battle and invites Mayweather to prove himself in the ring once again, this time sans theatrics.
Floyd Mayweather savagely trolls Roy Jones Jr. after recent comments Roy Jones made about Floyd Mayweather couldn't possibly be the best and couldn't possibly beat Sugar Ray Leonard, and he had no respect for Floyd Mayweather since Floyd Mayweather stated that he was better than Muhammad Ali. And Floyd Mayweather savagely trolling Roy Jones Jr. as he's sitting on his couch watching Roy Jones get knocked out by Antonio Tarver in the second fight. And then in the second clip, he's sitting on his couch, very, very dialed in, and watching Roy Jones get brutally knocked out by Glenn Johnson, as you see right here. And Floyd Mayweather sitting on his couch, looking at his big screen, watching Roy Jones get stretched by Glenn Johnson and stretched by Antonio Tarver in the second fight. This is the ultimate troll and savage move by Floyd Mayweather. They're both legends. Roy Jones was a legend. Floyd Mayweather is a legend. But we know Floyd Mayweather retired 50 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 wins by way of knockout. Roy Jones did the unthinkable, jumping from light heavyweight to heavyweight to beat John Ruiz. But when he came back down, he wasn't the same fighter. What y'all think about this? Let me know. It's your boy Blue. Peace.
Olympic champion Clarissa Shields steps into the conversation, urging that the only real way to end the feud is with a legitimate fight. She believes Mayweather should accept the challenge and face someone who can truly measure his worth, implying Roy Jones Jr. fits that role. Her words echo a broader sentiment gaining traction. Enough with the boasts, let the gloves do the talking. Shields' statement cuts through the noise, framing the situation as a matter of action over talk. In her view, reputations mean little if they aren't backed by willingness to be tested where it matters most, the ring.
Respect me,
I agree.
you know?
Last one. I know it's been talked about, it's brought up. When I was looking online, I just couldn't believe the back and forth with Floyd Mayweather and Roy Jones Jr. Can't don't like the debate. You know, to me, they're legendary, they're Hall of Famers. Well, I don't understand this beef. I mean, what do you think about it overall?
Beef is beef, man. Smoke is smoke. People don't like each other, man. I don't know why everybody act like they're so shocked. There's people who I don't like. Hell, beef is beef, man. And everybody got their egos. And, you know, Floyd posted that story where he showed Roy Jones getting knocked out. And then Roy said what he said. And it was like, now it's beef. So, hey, best way to handle beef is to fight.
That's what Tarver said. Just let him fight. Let him fight.
Just let him fucking fight.
You see another exhibition on that.
That's how I feel about all my beef. Just let us fight, goddamn. I want to fight somebody.
So if I had to bet the house, who would I bet on? Mayweather or Roy Jones Jr. if that fight actually did happen?
I have seen Mayweather train, and I was in Dubai with him on one of his exhibition fights. And I tell you that Mayweather can come back and fight professional against some of the best men in the world right now. So,
you're in training camp, obviously, for your fight coming up.
July 26th, meet me at Little Caesars Arena. It's going down.
How you feeling? You looking good? Looking good.
You know,
Looking good.
I try to clean up every now and then.
Clarissa, thank you for speaking with Fight Hill TV. I'll let you enjoy the rest of your night.
Mayweather's larger-than-life persona is no secret. From flaunting his undefeated record to boldly claiming he's greater than icons like Muhammad Ali, Floyd has built a brand around self-glorification. So when he mocks Roy Jones Jr., it's not just casual banter, it's his ego staking its claim, guarding a carefully curated image of invincibility. But this time, the taunt struck a different nerve. For Jones, the provocation wasn't entertainment. It was a challenge to everything he stands for.
So Roy Jones Jr. recently did an interview where he said that Sugar Ray Leonard would have beaten Floyd Mayweather. Floyd took to his social media and showed him watching every single time Roy Jones got knocked out. And I'm not talking about the regular knockouts. I'm talking about the vicious ones where he was out cold. This is him getting knocked out by Antonio Tarver. We all remember that one. And it just completely just shows his lowlights. But it didn't stop. Like, he did this for multiple fights. Look at him, he just out cold. But he did this for multiple fights. I don't know if you guys know, but Roy Jones Jr. has been critical of Floyd for a long time, mainly because what he says about Muhammad Ali, because he said he's not the best. I think he also states that Floyd only cares about money. He's a boring fighter. He says, meaning Roy Jones, saying my highlights are better than his. And as you can see, he's just going down the line, fight by fight by fight, from oldest all the way to the last time he got knocked out. Just sitting in his living room, just chilling, just watching Roy Jones Jr. just completely obliterated. But what do y'all think, man? Do y'all think Floyd would have beat Sugar Ray? I ain't gonna lie, I'm picking Floyd over everybody. I think he was the best fighter of all time, and I'm named after Muhammad Ali. But what do y'all think? Y'all comment down below.
It reignited a fire that never fully went out. Jones doesn't see this as a social media spat or an exhibition gimmick. He sees it as a call to defend his own legacy. While Floyd thrives on spectacle and status, Roy fights for respect earned in the ring, not just on a billboard. In his eyes, this isn't just a disagreement. It's a reckoning between two eras, two philosophies, and two fighters unwilling to let the other claim greatness uncontested. Even in his mid-50s, Roy Jones Jr. shows no signs of backing down. His confidence remains unshaken as he continues to publicly challenge Floyd Mayweather, not with empty words but with the intent to settle things in the ring. Jones makes it clear he doesn't see Mayweather's legacy as the result of unmatched skill, but rather a product of carefully crafted image, money-driven promotions, and safe matchmaking.
It seems like Floyd Mayweather Jr. cannot take criticism well because he's posting several videos of him watching Roy Jones Jr. being knocked out. So I did a video a few days ago saying that Roy Jones Jr. came out and said that he thinks Sugar Ray Leonard would have beat Floyd Mayweather Jr. Like, what's wrong with that? It's just his opinion, you know what I mean? Is he not able to have an opinion like a great boxer like him? It's crazy, right? I'm not too sure why this would be, but might be to do with Roy had said recently that he believed Sugar Ray Leonard would have beaten Floyd. And Roy said Floyd was good at making money, but his highlight reels aren't as good as his. All he said there was facts. Floyd Mayweather's highlight reel is never going to be as good as Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. highlights, this will inspire future boxers for generations to come. The things that he was able to do in the ring, and like, I don't know, he just put himself in so many like handicaps, hands behind his back, hands low, you know what I mean? And still fast enough to just knock you out. Amazing.
While Mayweather enjoys fame and fortune, Jones believes the real test of greatness lies in who you face and how you fight. For him, the proposed bout isn't just another event. It's a chance to expose what he sees as hype and reveal the truth behind Mayweather's image. To Jones, the fight is more than a rivalry. It's about proving whether Mayweather truly belongs among boxing legends or if his reign has been more illusion than legacy. Online, discussions turn heated. A segment from MMA Trending includes a bold claim. While Mayweather's fame stems from financial success, Jones's appeal is rooted in technique and bravado. This reflects a broader divide: buffoonery with cash or artistry in the ring. Boxing analysts dissect the quality of each fighter's opposition. CompuCus stats show close punch-landing percentages, but critics note Mayweather's defensive edge comes partly from selective matchmaking. Meanwhile, Jones faced prime fighters like Bernard Hopkins and James Toney, showing dominance that fans respect more deeply.
Shout out to Mario Drayton on TikTok. So I'm making this video per his request. He says, boy, I don't know about this one. Do a video comparing Jones and Mayweather's opponents. All right, let's do it. Now, throughout their careers, and we're taking into account the time he faced them, they were champions, coming off big wins, and where they were as far as being ranked in the top 10. I'm doing it for both of them. Now, Floyd's top 10 opponents: Manny Pacquiao, Oscar De La Hoya, Zab Judah, Diego Chico Corrales, Canelo Alvarez, Marcos Maidana twice, Ricky Hatton, Shane Mosley, Jose Luis Castillo twice, and Miguel Cotto. That is a hell of a resume right there. Now, a lot of people's main arguments was, well, he fought a lot of those people when they were, over the hill, outside their prime. But wasn't Floyd not either the same age or older than some of these guys on the list, especially Manny Pacquiao? Now, a lot of people would argue that he lost the first fight to Jose Luis Castillo. That fight is extremely debatable because I looked at the punch stats and it was weird because Jose Luis Castillo landed he landed more punches as far as the number, but I think Floyd landed at a higher connect percentage. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong right there. And there's even a few guys that I'm leaving off of this list, but these just, in my opinion, who the top 10 opponents that he faced were. Because, yes, he fought Arturo Gotti, but, Gotti, he was older and he went through a hell of a lot of wars, especially with Mickey Ward. He was on the comeback when he fought Juan Manuel Marquez, and Marquez is a natural 135-pounder, and at the time, Floyd was at 147 pounds. And some people would argue that the Miguel Cotto and the Manny Pacquiao fights were a few years too late, but he still fought them when they were relatively dangerous and still in the top 10. Now let's compare Roy Jones Jr.'s top 10 opponents on his resume. And this is from the mid-90s to 2000s when he was fighting from 160 middleweight all the way up until heavyweight, which is 200 pounds. All right, he fought James Toney, Antonio Tarver twice, Bernard Hopkins twice, Felix Trinidad, Vinny Paz, Joe Calzaghe.
While Floyd holds a slight edge in defense, Jones landed heavier power punches and fought more aggressively. Fans who prioritize knockout ability and dominance often side with Roy in these analyses. In a bold and direct call-out, Roy Jones Jr. confronts Floyd Mayweather with a simple demand: come and prove it. The message, delivered in a promotional video, leaves no room for misinterpretation. Jones isn't interested in exhibition matches or staged theatrics. He wants a real fight, a real test. There are no apologies or justifications in his tone, only conviction. He challenges Floyd to back up the image he's built for years, urging him to step away from his carefully curated legacy and face a fighter who's never shied away from risk. It's a clear dare. Be the man you claim to be.
What's happening, fight fans around the world? I know how y'all are. I know y'all enjoy this thing of boxing. I know we play games and people have their issues and people have opinions. It's cool too. I got opinions and I'm allowed to say my opinions or speak my opinions. And if somebody was trying to send me a subliminal message, it worked, because if you want to prove that you're better than me, I'm always better. Wide open, ready to go. It's called.
Roy Jones Jr. believes Floyd Mayweather's legacy is built more on hype than genuine merit. He argues that Mayweather's fame stems largely from marketing and an undefeated record carefully protected through selective matchmaking. While Floyd, now 48, still carries star power and skill, Jones remains firm that true greatness comes from risk-taking and facing the toughest opponents. In his view, Mayweather avoided real challenges that could have solidified him as a true legend. Roy challenges the widespread perception of Floyd as untouchable, stating that boxing fans who understand the sport know he hasn't earned the mythical status he claims.
Wow, just wow, man. So I don't know if you guys heard the breaking news, but the legendary Roy Jones Jr. has now officially challenged Floyd Mayweather to a fight. He stated, listen, I don't do subliminals. If you want to prove, even at this age, who's better, let's do it. We don't got to do subliminals. Roy Jones, 56 years of age, right? If you don't know, Roy Jones, who's 66 wins, 10 losses, no draw, 47 wins by way of knockout. He was knocked out 5 times in his career. Stands at 5'11" with a 74-inch arm reach. Roy Jones was asked a few times, particularly he did an interview with another Hall of Famer, an Olympic gold medalist, 2-division world champion retired, Andre S.O.G. Ward. And Roy Jones was asked about, what his thoughts is of Floyd Mayweather. He's always been very outspoken when it comes to Floyd Mayweather. He's never kept it a secret. He don't value Floyd Mayweather because Floyd Mayweather made a statement about Roy Jones' icon, right? A guy he looked up to, the GOAT, that many people believe, Muhammad Ali. When Floyd Mayweather made the comments that Muhammad Ali is not better than him, that he's better than Muhammad Ali, Roy Jones didn't take that too light. Roy Jones was not happy with that.
Jones isn't shy comparing other legends too. He insists Sugar Ray Leonard, with his all-round skills and willingness to fight, ranks above Mayweather. He even calls Leonard underrated, an underdog in public perception, but superior in substance. Jones doubles down, asserting Mayweather's fame is born from flamboyant PR and wealth, less from exceptional wall-to-wall boxing talent. In contrast, Roy points to Leonard, Hopkins, and Sugar Ray Robinson as examples of fighters with less fanfare but more in-ring mastery.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
That guy, he also almost, just like how you say about me, I never really wanted to fight him, but I did spar with him one time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I did spar with him. And it went pretty good. He hit me one time the whole time. Hit me one left hook, that was it. The rest of the time, I kind of did what I wanted to, but the best thing about it was that I knew that for a fast fighter like him, the jab is your problem. That's why Tommy gave him some of the problem in the first fight.
Kept it in his face.
Yeah, he can't stand the jab in his face. I kind of just kept the jab, because if you let him move around and do what he want to do, he's going to beat you, because he's very explosive, and he's very mean.
I was gonna say mean too.
To me, people don't give him enough credit. People always say, well, Floyd would beat Sugar. No, baby, Floyd is not as nearly as mean as Sugar was.
You don't think he would have beat him?
How? How you gonna keep him off of him? Right. Sugar is a dog. Yeah. People don't, just because his name Sugar don't mean nothing. Yeah. Sugar is a dog. Yeah. People don't give him enough credit for that. You gotta think, this in around, between around 13 and 14, I think, Angelo Dundee said, you're blowing it, son. Sugar Ray Leonard got went out there and put these things on Tommy Hearns, who knocked Roberto Duran cold with one shot.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.